Who we are as people greatly affects how we see and live in the world. Our identity, which includes our beliefs, thoughts, and actions, acts like a special pair of glasses through which we look at life. Surprisingly, many people don't realize just how much our identity can shape our daily experiences. In this video, we'll dive into the idea of changing who you are to change the life you're living. We'll explore how altering your identity can help you live a life that matches your fullest potential. In this video, we're going to explore the idea of identity and how it influences our lives. We'll also discuss practical steps you can take to change your identity in a positive way. This concept of identity transformation has deep roots in the world of neuroscience, specifically in a fascinating phenomenon called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity means that our brains are always changing and adapting. It's like the brain's ability to rewire itself based on what we think and do over time. When we repeat certain behaviors or thoughts, it's like carving out well-worn paths in our brains that shape who we are. Neuroscience tells us that we can actually change our brains by consciously changing our thoughts and actions. A famous example is the study of London taxi drivers. These drivers had to memorize the complex city layout, and scientists found that their brains, specifically the part responsible for navigation, the hippocampus, grew larger as a result. This showed that our brain structure can physically change when we intentionally act in a certain way over time. Furthermore, various studies have connected shifts in identity with changes in behavior, habits, and even physical well-being. For instance, a study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that when people adopted a new identity, like thinking of themselves as runners, they were more likely to stick with their exercise routines. So, changing one's identity isn't just a mental shift. It can lead to real changes in habits and physical health. The science of identity shifting reflects the idea that our thoughts and beliefs shape who we are, often summarized as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It's remarkable that we can change our reality by changing how we see ourselves. Our identity is like a complex puzzle with many pieces, including our beliefs, values, habits, and how we view ourselves. Think of it like a river's path, gradually formed by the landscapes it flows through. Just as the river is affected by its surroundings, our identity is influenced by our experiences, whether they are challenges or successes. Our environment plays a massive role in shaping our identity. Cultural, social, and emotional factors, as well as the lessons we learn and the values we hold dear, all contribute to who we become on our life's journey. Think of our identity as a skilled potter molding clay with precision and care. The techniques and ideas we use carefully shape the end result. Our identity is not just who we are, it's a fundamental force in creating our reality. Every choice and action we make is deeply rooted in the beliefs and values that make up our identity. It's like a tree drawing nutrients from the soil. Our choices are nourished by our identity. Someone who sees themselves as a fitness enthusiast will naturally choose a healthier lifestyle, while an introvert may naturally prefer solitude. These choices aren't random, they directly reflect who we are. Our identity also sets the boundaries of our comfort zone, similar to how a goldfish thrives or struggles based on the space it has. Our identity can either broaden or narrow our experiences. If someone identifies as not athletic, they might avoid sports and, in doing so, limit their world to what their identity allows. Our identity acts like tinted glasses through which we see the world. It's as if we're wearing these glasses, and our deeply ingrained beliefs give the world a certain color. So two people, one an optimist and the other a pessimist, can view the same situation very differently because of their individual identity filters. We must realize that identity is not just a label, it's a powerful force that shapes how we experience life. By understanding this connection, we can use it to create a reality that matches our dreams and goals. Recognizing the impact of identity is just the beginning. The real power lies in using this knowledge for meaningful change. But how can we change our reality by changing our identity? It's not as complex as it might sound. It's about shifting your thought patterns and how you see things. Think of it like an actor getting into a role. You can pretend to have a new identity that aligns with your goals. It's not about being fake. It's about taking on new perspectives and behaviors that help you become the person you want to be. Start by clearly defining your new identity. Imagine the version of yourself who has already achieved what you're aiming for. What qualities does this person have? What habits do they follow? This envisioned self is your new identity. Once you have a clear image, begin to act like this person in your daily life. Initially, it might feel a bit uncomfortable, like breaking into a new pair of shoes. But with determination, you'll grow more comfortable with this new persona, and it will become second nature. Affirmations are a powerful tool in this transformation. These are positive statements you repeat to yourself to reinforce your new identity. For instance, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you can affirm, "I am resourceful and handle challenges effectively." Our brains are incredibly adaptable, thanks to a concept called neuroplasticity. This works in our favor as we embrace new identities. The more we reinforce new thoughts and behaviors, the stronger the neural pathways linked to them become, making your new identity feel more real with time. In summary, redefining your reality begins with establishing a new identity and consistently embodying it through thoughts, actions, and affirmations. This transition may require effort and patience, but it's a valuable path to personal growth and self-discovery. The second step in changing your identity to reshape reality involves being aware and reflective. Self-awareness is key because it not only reveals our current behaviors and thought patterns, but also helps us see how these aspects align or clash with our desired identity. On the other hand, reflection is like a mirror, shedding light on our inner selves and uncovering things that might not be obvious in our daily lives. Through reflection, we can gauge our progress, make necessary adjustments, and reaffirm our dedication to our new identity. There are various tools and exercises to aid in this introspective journey, and journaling is one of them. Putting your thoughts and experiences into writing creates a tangible record of your journey, including your successes and challenges. It provides a safe space to express your thoughts, ideas, and questions without judgment, ultimately deepening your self-understanding. Meditation is another powerful tool for self-reflection. It helps you quiet your mind, turn your attention inward, and align your thoughts with your desired identity. Through mindfulness, you can navigate the stormy seas of doubts and fears, steering towards a deep understanding of your true self. Furthermore, don't underestimate the value of constructive feedback from trusted friends or mentors. Sometimes, an outsider's perspective can offer insights you may have missed. Their observations about your behavior can help you fine-tune the alignment between your current and desired identity. The third step in shifting your identity to change your reality is to surround yourself with influences that align with your goals. This is where the proximity principle comes into play. It suggests that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, a concept popularized by motivational speaker Jim Rohn. It underscores how your immediate environment impacts your thoughts, habits, and ultimately, your identity. It highlights the significance of the company you keep, the books you read, and the experiences you seek out. Seek out friendships and mentorships that align with the new identity you want to adopt. Connect with individuals who embody the qualities and behaviors you aspire to have. Surround yourself with books and media that motivate you to move closer to your new identity. In essence, create an environment that reflects the change you wish to see in yourself. This isn't about comparing yourself to others, but rather harnessing the power of positive influence to drive your personal growth and transformation. The fourth step in shifting your identity to change your reality involves practicing visualization. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's a potent mental exercise supported by neuroscience. Research has demonstrated that the brain can't tell the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. So, when you consistently visualize your desired identity and reality, your brain forms new neural pathways. This allows you to think and act in alignment with your new identity. To practice visualization effectively, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Begin to imagine your desired reality in great detail. Picture the person you want to become, the experiences you wish to have, and the emotions you want to feel. Engage all your senses in this process. What do you see? What sounds surround you? Are you touching or tasting anything? The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more effective it becomes. A useful routine to consider is visualizing your desired identity twice a day, once in the morning to set the tone for your day, and once at night as you prepare to rest and let your subconscious mind continue its work. Remember, visualization is not about instant results. It's a journey, a consistent practice that ingrains your new identity in your subconscious mind, profoundly influencing your thoughts, actions, and eventually your reality. As Albert Einstein famously said, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress and giving birth to evolution. Now, moving on to the fifth step, taking consistent action and building habits. The core of this step is understanding the habit loop, which consists of three parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue triggers your brain to start the behavior, the routine is the action itself, and the reward is the benefit you gain from it. This is how the brain automates actions and turns them into habits. Building new habits is like constructing a house. You need the right tools, materials, and a clear plan for what you want to achieve. Let's discuss some practical tips for habit building that align with your new identity. Firstly, start small. Micro habits are easier to maintain and can be a foundation for bigger changes. For example, if you want to be healthier, begin with a simple step like drinking a glass of water every morning. Next, set up an environment that supports your success. Make your new habits convenient and your old ones less so. Want to read more? Keep a book by your bedside. Looking to reduce screen time? Keep your phone in another room while you work. Lastly, celebrate your small victories. When you successfully stick to your new habit, take a moment to acknowledge your progress and reward yourself. This reinforces the likelihood of your new habit becoming a permanent part of your identity. Remember, repetition is the language of the subconscious mind. The more you engage in these habits, the stronger your new identity becomes. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, each effort brings you closer to unveiling the masterpiece within. In conclusion, the power of shifting your identity has the potential to profoundly change your life. It's not just about altering habits, it's about transforming the core of who you are, your very identity. This internal shift sends ripples through your life, reshaping your reality in significant ways. And just like any journey, the journey of an identity shift begins with that crucial first step toward the change you desire. So if there's one thing to remember from this video, it's this. Begin small, but begin today. Take that initial actionable step, no matter how small it may seem. Keep in mind that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Let's conclude with a profound quote from the ancient philosopher Heraclitus. character is destiny. This concept captures the essence of our discussion today. Your identity, the character you choose to embrace, ultimately molds your reality, your destiny. So choose wisely and boldly, for every moment is an opportunity for a fresh start.